welcome back. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I'm having a nice chilled one. But tonight, I'm going to give Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds a vinyl first play. It's a classic album. I used to see this a lot when I was a kid. When you look through people's record collections, there was always this in there. I got it off my mate Alice for Christmas. AlicePlays Reactions. Does great reactions to Once Upon a Time, Doctor Who, etc. If you like all that sort of stuff, head over to his channel and subscribe. Really nice guy. Well, anyway, yeah, he got me this for Christmas. So I thought, well, I've got the house pretty much to myself. Wifey's downstairs doing a little bit of eBay. Why not come up and have a little bit of War of the Worlds? So, should we have a little look inside? We get to the scalpel. Oh, and I'm breaking in some new glasses. My one's the arm come off. Do you remember I showed you the other day? Look at these little bad boys. They're nice. Jeff Banks. But they're a bit of a head squasher. If I have them on all night, I end up with a headache. They squeeze. I know I've got a big head. But they squash it like a you know what. The joys of double albums. Gorgeous. It's nice. I'm getting good at that now. Check that cover out. Open it up. On the inside, and then let's have a little look at the vinyl. What's this? Ah. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Look. It's got the artwork. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That looks nice. Fantastic. Oh, I'm going to have a little look through that while I'm listening to this. Right, let's have a little look at the record. Oh, that's unusual, isn't it? Strange. Oh, it is anti-static in there, though. It's got some sort of... Oh. Oh. I'll have to give that a bit of a wash. Got a bit of dust on there. Or I'll give it a brush, because I've got one of them vinyl brushes for crimbo. Yes, I can hear you saying, about time, Stripey. I know. Look at that, peeps. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at it. On Sony Music. Nice, nice, nice. I'm well pleased about that book. Oh, let's try and put it all away now. I end up with so much stuff on my desk. I try and make it look nice and clear for you guys. But believe me, this desk has got stuff all over it. You have a vinyl in there. Right, so let's get this back in here for now. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to leave it out because I'm going to look at it when I play the vinyl anyway. Okay, so what do we know about War of the Worlds? It was released 40 years after the infamous Orson Welles radio version of H.G. Wells's tale. The War of the Worlds was created by composer Jeff Wayne, and it was his debut album, released June 9th, 1978, based on the 1898 novel, obviously by H.G. Wells. It features actor Richard Burton, who plays a journalist, Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues. He sings the thoughts of the journalist. Chris Thompson from the Manfred Mann's Earth Band plays the voice of humanity. Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy. He plays Parsons Nathaniel. Thin Lizzy. The boys are back in town. How cool is that? Right. Joe Partridge. Now, I think he was in the Kiki D band, but he played on Here Comes the Sun by Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel on the Love's a Prima Donna album. Julie Covington from the band The Rock Follies, and she also had that single in 1977, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. She plays Beth. And David, We're Gonna Make Ya, Essex. He plays the artillery man. Wayne conducts what would be known as the Black Smoke Band or the Oola da Boola String Orchestra. Oola. Forever Autumn was a UK top 5 single for Justin Hayward, and it was extracted from a longer piece on the album. And the album itself spent 290 weeks in the UK album chart. It was in the top 10 of 22 countries and reached number 1 in 11. The 2-disc album remains a bestseller, having sold millions of records around the world. And by 2009, it was the 40th best-selling album in the UK, with sales of 2,561,286. It's now moved up to 37th, as of 2016. I don't know how many it sold, though. I couldn't find that. Most of the lyrics on the album were written by former Elton John lyricist Gary Osborne, although Wayne wrote the lyrics himself to Eve of the War. The album was one of the first recorded on 48 tracks, using 2 synchronised 24-track Shudder A80s at Advision Studios in London. It was engineered by Jeff Young, who brought the recordings together with only a 16-track desk. The official album comes with several paintings by Peter Goodfellow, Jeff Taylor and Michael Trim that illustrate the story. That's the book and obviously the cover, etc. And this version of the vinyl was released, I think, February 2nd, 2018. Shall we get it on the turntable? Let's do this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was incredible. Right. The record did sound amazing. Perfect for stereo. Like if you just got a stereo set up, not your surround sound, your 5.1, 7.1, just your stereo. It was perfect. My TDL's never sounded better. On this, I'm not actually going to do a track by track. We all sort of know the story. But I just want to say a few little bits. But obviously, it opens up with Richard Burton's awesome narration. And his voice sounded so rich and clear. And that orchestra. Dun, dun, dun. Unbelievable. Really uplifting. The flute. Well, all of the instruments in it was just outrageous. Like enveloping Richard Burton narrating the story. The chances of anything coming from bloody marvellous. I'm not going to go through all the tracks, but it starts off with that bass line. Boom, 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 boom. And the next bit reminds me of a TV show from the 70s. And do you know what? All the way through I was trying to think what it is and I can't. So the guitar sound. Madness. Absolute madness. Justin Hayward's Forever Autumn sounded beautiful while the story's continuing. Yeah, Justin sounded lovely. Well, they all did. You know, Red Weed, The Spirit of Man, Brave New World. Well, just all of them. They did, really, really did. I love the way it blends different genres. You got like rock, prog rock, hard rock, classical, ballads, and it all sort of intertwines and flows with them nutty sound effects. It's quite unique, really, for that, you know. You couldn't. What genre is it? I mean, we put it with soundtracks, I suppose, but you know, it's got a bit, loads of flavours all the way through it. Terrific. I would say this is one of the albums that if you want to show off to your mates, or you know, show off your stereo system, this is a fine example of how to do it. I mean, I suppose people was doing it many, many years ago. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever owned this on vinyl. I think I've got the CD somewhere. The 180 gram vinyl sounded really, really clear on the Riga. Really quiet. Every single instrument was really crisp and well placed. The bass was punchy and warm, and the treble was crisp and clear. The Kenwood done really, really well with the crazy sound effects and that massive sound stage of an orchestra. Done really, really, really well. It's a great showpiece of a record. And I actually haven't listened to the whole thing, again, for quite some time. Wonderful. Thank you so, so much, Alice. It sounded fantastic, and it's a lovely addition to my collection. Double album of War of the Worlds with the book. That artwork is amazing. So yeah, really, really pleased about that, guys. I can't make up my mind what to play next. I've got so many backed up which I haven't done yet. I don't even know where to start. Let me show you a few. Nighthawks of the Diner, Tom Waits. Ian Dury and the Blockheads, New Boots and Panties. Again, Tom Waits. Bad as Me. The Best of the Kinks. Prince. Around the World in a Day. Enter the Dragon soundtrack. Cream, Disraeli Gear. I'll put this down, it's getting heavy. Nirvana's Nevermind. The Tiger Lilies, Bad Blood and Blasphemy. On clear vinyl. Or what should I play next? I ain't got a clue. I'll have to dig in. Right, anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up, it does help. And I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Thanks for watching, people. Alice, thanks again.